Rebel FM, it is a sports show, joined in the studio by Jess and Catherine from the Lottery Office, which you can check out right now, lotteryoffice.com.au, or you can download the app right now on your smartphone through Google Play or the App Store. You guys are really helping us out because you're giving people the chance to head along to Game 3 of State of Origin.
Yes, we are.
It's interesting that they're not sending us along.
Yeah, well...
We never asked.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You got any tickets?
We could, if you ask nicely.
Tell us why you guys decided that. Obviously, it's a really generous thing to do, and our listeners are responding, as we'd expect them to. Why did you decide to sponsor that?
I think just for us, it was just, Origin is an iconic Aussie event. It's like, you Aussies love your sport. We love our sport, so it was just a nice little thing to do.
It's like a lottery win for a listener, isn't it?
Except we're making them work for it more.
No, they've got to work for it.
It's much easier to win.
They're not just picking numbers.
Yeah,
no.
It's much easier physically to enter at lotteryoffice.com.au than it is to win our competition because you've got to show off some NRL skills or potentially get Cleggy to do it for you.
That's going to be interesting.
Now, tell us a little bit about the Lottery Office because it's not quite like this Saturday night where you see the person pull the balls out from the TV. It's much more in depth, but
that's right.
It is much more cash positive.
It is. The background is that we often hear a lot about how big the lotteries are overseas. So things like US and Italy and even Europe. So basically, we just wanted to give everyday Aussies a chance to benefit from these massive lotteries. Really, they tend to go up to hundreds of millions of dollars. So a good example is our USA Power at the moment, over 390 million. So it's something to sneeze at, really.
Brooksy did once say he doesn't care if it's under 400, so...
Oh, really?
Anything under 400 million, I'm not interested.
It's not worth his time.
You won't have to wait much longer.
Oh, okay.
One of the US lotteries will get over 400 pretty soon.
Okay.
Very true.
Possibly this week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not if one of our listeners wins.
That's true as well.
Oh, imagine.
If they're like me, they're waiting. They're holding out.
Look, speaking of winners, that we hear some really great stories of winners. Have you had any, massive winners through the Lottery Office? And tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we have. We've had quite a few big winners now. For me, though, the best one was probably a man from New South Wales. I'll just say a man.
Boo.
I know. I'll say a man because we
Origin
like to keep him anonymous.
I definitely wasn't going to go and break his legs.
That's good to know.
We'll just take his money. We won't break his legs.
His was a really good feel-good story. So he won just over 1.6 million. And
wow.
I know, in one draw, it's not bad, is it, for a day's work?
It's not too bad.
But he was actually a restaurant owner who was impacted quite badly by COVID. I was lucky because I got to call him, which is the best phone call you could possibly make. So there was quite a few tears, both ends of the phone. But yeah, it was a real lifeline for him. And yeah, this amount of money can just change your life in one moment.
All right, so we've got 2 lottos that are coming up inside the next little bit. So you've got to jump on this quick at lotteryoffice.com.au. The USA Power Lotto, which is 396 million, but also the Italian Super Jackpot as well. Tell us, how easy is it to go and get tickets in this?
Super easy. Just jump online to the website, literally pick your numbers and place your order and you're in. You're in.
Or you can use your smartphone. They've got an app, the Lottery Office app. Jump on that.
Yes,
certainly.
So many ways to potentially walk away with a few $100 million.
$4.75 for a quick play. There's plenty of options available. You can check it out yourself right now, lotteryoffice.com.au. Jess and Catherine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
welcome.
Best of luck to all your entrants.
Thank you, guys.
You mean us?